We are back with a second attempt at season one, episode 8 of the podcast. Last week we had a technical difficulty. Somebody was keeping time as if it was English soccer.
Yes, but he's
It was just it was sort of a maybe thing at the end of a game. It's like
Right.
it's not 90 minutes, it's 100 minutes.
And
so who knows that's what
and
that's all about.
we put him in the penalty box.
That's right. That's right. So last week was your debut
Right.
that wound up on the cutting room floor.
That's how much you think about me.
So we're happy to have another old fart from the facility. Rochelle, welcome back.
Well, thank you for having me back.
I hope your manners are better than last week.
Yes, I don't know. My stomach has been acting up.
Really?
Well,
Good. Well,
apparently somebody's thumb is acting up too. Welcome to the podcast.
Maybe I'm there for food.
you're
Let's get Sandra.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
back.
that's right. Yes. That's,
I feel better now.
Yeah,
No, that
that helps.
that
Little
wasn't
relief.
enough.
that's right. That's-
More relief.
Oh.
You guys,
That's what-
you know the camera's watching?
Yeah, when you have a woman, yeah.
So what do you got to rant about today? What's your rant? Early morning, early afternoon rant?
Oh, what's a rant?
Any rant?
Well, all right.
Rant.
I will kick it off.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
When you
You
hear
know,
that,
you said you had a contract on the outside there?
you know, well, that's invalid.
Well, my agent will
Yeah,
give you
yeah,
the contract.
Yeah.
So all of you who are watching, when you hear this sound, you know that it's a fart flash.
Yes. It's hashtag fart flash.
Are we ready for a $1 Trump gold coin to honor the nation's 250th anniversary?
No.
No.
Well, sorry, but the Treasury Department is working on it now.
That's what
Right.
we need.
The front of the coin will have his face, not in orange. The
Oh.
back, let me finish. The back side will be a portrait depicting Trump pumping his fist in the air after his 2014 near assassination.
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
No, 20.
You
Yeah,
said 20.
You
24,
said 14.
or 23, it's not 14.
Well, I guess we won't be using $1.
Well, anyway, that's what the Treasury Department called it. Okay? And the edge of the coin will have the words fight, fight, fight. However, are you aware there's a Thayer amendment?
No.
Okay, well,
Well, how much is this coin gonna cost us?
I, as the elder here,
Yeah.
Yes, you
do
are.
recall that in 1866, Congress passed an amendment that prohibits living persons from appearing on government securities. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing also cites a statute. By law, only the portrait of a deceased individual may appear on US currency and securities. This applies to any living person, although sometimes we don't know if he's alive
Or not.
who may appear, now you may be speculating.
Go back to the beginning.
Here on US currencies and securities. This applies to any living person, so by extension, any sitting president cannot be on a security.
I know the answer to that.
Garrett Wilson, who is the director of policy analysis at the Taxman Foundation, said all this in an email. not addressed to me, but addressed to those intelligent people who watch the internet. I don't know if there are too many, but I'm not sure any of this will apply to dementia Don. Why? You
Unitary
get
executive.
asked the question. Why? Because he doesn't care what we think.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right. So,
It's the unitary executive. He can do and say whatever he wants.
And he does.
And he
And he
does,
gets away with it.
because the Supreme Court's not gonna do anything, and
Congress for
apparently,
sure.
and-
They should go on vacation for the next 3 years.
apparently, the only individuals out in the leadership class of this country, including Congress, are who have huevos. I'll be nice about it, in deference to our guest,
You,
are the women. You can't find two men to make a full sack in Congress, the Senate, Supreme Court, anywhere. No one will stand up to this guy. And yet,
because Obama has been coming out. There was an article that he's starting to come out, because the Democrats are not forcefully coming out against them, but I think it's too little too late.
backless at best. But
But
that's the
what-
problem. No one will say no to him, right? And so his bust is gonna be a coin.
Yeah, but let me say something. The dollar coin, they tried it how many times? The Susan B. Anthony, and then there was another one. Nobody ever uses them.
no,
They say
So-
but this is Donald Trump.
Oh, good. You think I'll use it because it's Donald Trump?
You won't,
No.
but there are
Yeah.
others who will.
okay. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
I had something of a fetish,
Okay.
because for a time I was dead broke when I was back east. And what I found was I found myself saving $50 pieces.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if I ever got a $50 or something like that, or I went and I cashed a paycheck for right up until maybe about 5 years ago, I would get a roll of $50, and I'd say,
Yeah.
I just cashed them in before moving here. I have no idea how many hundreds of dollars I had.
Is that why you're in retirement now?
Yes.
Yeah. That he was able
So,
to retire.
That's what I do with big coins, right? Because this is gonna be big. This can't be it's not gonna be a small coin with him. What are you gonna do if you get it in change?
I tell them I wouldn't want that. If they give it to, if I went and they said, here's your coin and change it, say, give me something else, 4 quarters, 100 pennies. I just will not take the dollar. coin.
Pennies are gonna disappear.
Right.
Pennies are
right.
also-
It's 20 nickels. Yeah. I would
Well,
not
you
take
could
it.
have 4 quarters with George's face on it.
That's okay. George did me no harm.
George is
This
good.
man does me
George,
harm.
George was good.
George,
George, right there, with the haircut.
Oh, what the
Are we ready to quit?
it's
May I?
yes, please do.
Go right ahead.
Hoorah, hoorah, war. 800 of the top military from all over the country, all over the world flew in to meet with a major from the Minnesota National Guard. He tells them they're going to start exercising, they're going to shave, no facial, no mustache, and they've got to work out every day. This guy is so insulting to the military, it's hard to believe. However, he has a duty.
Excuse me. Can anyone such as the commander in chief have an orange face?
No, only him. He's special.
Was he gonna do that too? Because he's the commander in chief. Is he gonna exercise every day?
No, he won't do
Oh.
it. So.
Well, Fat Donnie does have a beard. Melania.
Anyway, this guy, Mr. Pigseth, excuse me, Pigseth, he's trying to train the president of the United States how to go to war, how to be a warrior, with or without spurs on his heels. If you put some stars on him, he'll be in charge. He is in charge, but he'll understand how you get from here, where everybody's happy, he thinks, into invading another country, and it's going to be probably Venezuela. He's shooting those boats out of the ground, out of the water, thinking that that's going to save anybody.
Or after he goes to Nashville,
Nashville.
then he'll go to Venezuela.
Okay. Anyway, he's a war fighter. Pig said this, and he wants nothing to do other than create his own statue of him being General Lee or somebody really important. The guy is way off, and I don't know how he does it, but he's doing it. So
They're all way off.
yeah, and no fat generals.
No.
You line up the military, there's a lot of fat generals out there.
Oh,
There's no way for them to lose weight because they've
Well,
been fat all their lives.
I mean, I don't know too much about the service and stuff. And when they brought all those generals and admirals, now, can they resign if they want, or are they on like, like when
No,
you
you-
sign up for 6 years, 12 years, 10
You
years?
can always get out.
two have already resigned,
Just said
One-
Thursday.
just since.
Right,
yeah.
since, but they don't have to wait till their term, or whatever their.
No,
It'll affect their pensions.
right, but they can go whenever they want if they obviously feel they can't follow the commands of the inferior people above them.
But, I mean, you said affect their pension, but they won't not get a pension.
No, they'll get their pension. It's
Right,
just
just
they'll-
maybe less money.
less money, less time.
Okay.
To close on Mr.
Yes,
Higgs,
yeah.
Higgs, he talks about, he's got this little rhyme for or this little warning for the generals, and it's called, what is it called here? It's called FAFO. And he talked a long time on this thing before we found out what it was. It's fuck around and find out. So if you cross Hegseth, you're gonna find out how much power he has.
Oh, so that's what that meant. I never even, I knew what it
Oh,
meant.
you didn't know?
Yeah, FAFO, I said, what the heck is FAFO?
That's military talk.
Oh, is that? Oh, wow.
So that's all I know for right
Well,
now.
I'm curious. He's got bone spurs.
Captain Bonesbones.
Yeah, do the spurs jangle when he walks?
Jingle jangle.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna tell you something personal. I had bone spurs
Yeah.
and they didn't.
Did he?
And I was able to walk.
They didn't jangle.
They didn't jangle, and
sound
if
like
I
a
wanted
cowboy.
to go into the military, I could have.
But you didn't try to march.
No,
Okay, because that's when they flare up. Then you gotta go back to the doctor and get another note says.
give him cortisone, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Says he can't march, period,
Yeah.
that's it,
Well, because it's fat ankles now.
and he can go sit in the latrine.
That's where he belongs.
So he made this speech on Tuesday.
Okay.
Where's he been since? He's been.
Oh, that's
out
right.
of
No,
the
nobody has seen him.
You
I
wanna
think
know
we
where
did
it's
today.
been?
He's on the golf course.
Yes,
He's on the golf course.
I'm sure. In
Oh, I-
California, I think.
I don't know, but then not even, usually you'll hear something that he was out, but not, it just,
Say
his
Thursday,
stupid,
Friday, he was out
his
of.
stupid
out of-
tweets or whatever they are now.
Where's the paparazzi when you need them?
They're
I
on,
guess I was waiting for that.
they're on his
Well, I
page.
just asked a very simple question.
Right, right. I just had something out of my.
Did I take that out of
Yeah,
your
you
head?
did, you
Well,
farted it out of my
Maybe you
head.
have to loosen up.
What do you have for breakfast?
Boy, this is more fun since.
Since Dave's been gone.
Oh, I don't know who won the TCU game, so I'm sorry, I can't report that for Rodney.
He didn't go to TCU.
Well, he wanted me to tell whatever school he goes to. I thought it was.
UNT,
Oh, UNT.
yeah.
Sorry.
Well, Trump has been busy because he said he did 7 wars in the last 2 weeks, settled them,
Yeah,
and he's
settled.
going to do the Gaza war. He's going to clear that up. And when he gets time, he'll go to Ukraine and fix
Maybe-
that. He could win.
Maybe we could go over there in an old age home.
And did you see, it was, I think it was the EU head was meeting, there was some meeting somewhere in Albania, the presidents of or prime ministers of Albania and Azerbaijan
Yeah, they were
were
there.
there. Absolutely hysterical laughter out of the 3 of them because the 2 of them had, Albania and Azerbaijan, had no idea they were at war. And yet
He said,
now they
it's
came in
over.
and solved it.
Nobody got killed.
No.
That was very good. Oh,
But you're right. He's now talking about having ended 7 wars.
amazing person.
I think he started 7 wars.
He's about ready to start the last one.
We're gonna have a civil war.
There's just one. There's just one left.
Well, as long as we're on this
Please.
criticism
Yeah.
of
Constructive.
the guy sitting in the Oval Office, which is eventually going to become a round office, but so he can fit through the door. Fat Donnie at a recent luncheon,
Yeah.
and I was not there, but I got this hearsay,
Firsthand.
claimed gas prices are below $2 a gallon. He's so full of his own gas, he can't stop farting. Oops, I meant his lies.
Lies.
Well, $2 for a half a gallon. He forgot that
It's a
part.
half a gallon. It's a liter.
It's a liter.
It's a
So
liter,
leader, right? Well, he thinks he's still in London.
Which, by the way, you and I were talking about this the other night.
Yeah, dirty sheets.
The dirty sheets. It was.
I'm not changing the sheet.
It was one of the UK newspapers. Was it the Daily? I don't think it was the Guardian. It was.
You mean the Daily Mail?
Yeah, that's what it was, the Daily Mail. Well, apparently somebody on the staff at Windsor Castle ratted him out. The linens were stained. I'm getting there.
Oh,
Orange,
Or
orange,
From his makeup.
orange, yeah, makeup and orange hairspray.
Oh, my God.
well, he sweats orange.
Oh,
Orange
yeah,
juice.
yeah, sweat pumpkin. He's a pumpkin head.
boy, did I.
And the other thing about this, here it is that, they show up and the Brits put on a huge spread, how many people were at the in the dining hall. The room was filled with takeout boxes. Where is the stroke?
Right.
I want to know where's the stroke and or the impacted colon and or the
High blood pressure.
atherosclerosis and or
No, he
high
had
blood
high
pressure.
blood pressure. Yeah, I mean, well, he's the healthiest president
Yes,
we've ever had.
he is 6'3", 185 pounds.
No, he is perfect
Yeah.
for another country.
That's because Hegseth hasn't working out. Gonna get him into uniform.
Yeah, that's
Can
right.
you imagine?
Maybe that's
You
why
had-
he's
Wait a
involved.
minute, don't give anybody any ideas.
He wants to be an Eisenhower. President and.
Well, he wants
Yeah,
to.
he'll-
military.
Yeah, but in a uniform, he'll look like Kim Jong-un.
A tall Kim Jong-un.
Paul,
Well, he's taller
have
than,
you seen him lately? Not Kim Jong, but
Yeah.
Trump.
well,
He's shrinking.
He's shrinking.
Yeah.
He's shrinking and stooping.
well, he's been stupid.
I didn't say stupid, I said.
Not stooping.
Oh.
Stooping.
Well, that's why Melania is a separate bedroom. You're gonna have to cover your ears because I am biting my tongue with everything he leads into.
It's a softball.
Oh, they had separate floors in New York.
Yeah,
She had a floor, Baron had a floor, and the Orange Jesus had a floor.
Did you hear about Barron last weekend?
Had a girl over.
oh,
He
yeah,
closed off his floor
yeah,
to everyone.
the entire floor.
I hope Donnie
And
knew something about it,
it
because it would be a shame.
for
It'd be, I mean, he could be another grandfather in 9 months.
That's right.
just, the entire floor, yes, was shut down. Nobody. And then Fox News, some of the commentators on Fox News were saying, well, hope he's getting lucky.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is what passes for
Well,
news.
they said he's a junior don. That he's just like his father. There was an article I read, and people said that he is just like his father.
The Baroness,
Yeah, the Baron.
because Donnie Jr. is just like his old man too.
Well, but they said that he walks like everything is like him, because he's much taller than his father.
Well, he's 6'7".
Yeah,
But they said
They
he's
say-
just like Donald.
personality.
Everything they said.
Really?
Yeah, that he's just a junior. They say he's a junior Donald.
I'd say mini me, but that doesn't work. Does
No.
it?
He's just, I don't know, that whole family. I mean, people are out of work now, and then he's worried about his picture on the coin.
Well, that's not the only thing he's worried about.
Well, what else is he worried about?
Epstein.
Not us.
Epstein files.
Oh,
Hey,
That's not done, yet.
I
No.
Oh, no, that's not gonna go away, because I'm gonna sit here until it's published who's on the list.
Well, Elmo showed up, Peter Thiel showed up, and Bannon showed up on a list for having flown to the island.
Slick Willie, so he kind of.
Slick Willie was
He
there.
was a frequent flyer.
Oh, yeah. And
He had a couple of massages on that plane.
well, all those women were getting together and making a list when they were on. They said, we know who was there.
Yeah.
Although they said they weren't going to share it, but they might, someday.
Wow, that's good.
You
It'll
think they
come
will? Yeah. It should come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why should some people, be not able to do things like Prince Andrew, and then this one, in the leader of our country, does what he wants.
Yeah. Speaking of wanting to do anything he wants. What the hell did I just say? I can't remember now. Whoa, but you talked about Eisenhower. Who said
Eisenhower.
You said Eisenhower. Did you see about the Eisenhower Museum and
sword.
Library?
The sword.
Yeah, in Kansas.
Yeah.
The head, the director of the library, Eisenhower Library, and what's the city in Kansas? I should know. I forget. It's not.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but there was a sword of Eisenhower's from the Second World War, ceremonial piece.
Uh-huh.
Fat Donnie wanted the sword so he could bring it to the United Kingdom to give it to King Charles.
Jeez.
As if he hasn't got enough swords.
Well,
He wanted to have a sword fight.
yeah, but right after World War II,
Right.
they presented these ceremonial swords to Eisenhower from the Queen.
Oh, it is. So it does have its origins in.
It
the
has
United
its
Kingdom.
origin in the United Kingdom. He wanted one of those swords to give back to the
Why?
King. Why does he do anything?
Why did he think Windsor Castle was built after Heathrow?
Oh, that's bad.
On the other hand, this is also the same guy who thought that the Revolutionary War, there was an airport.
I can't.
All right, so the Baltimore, you mentioned airport. You were a balloonist. It takes a lot of hot air to fill the balloons. to
Yes,
Get them to go up.
I gave
If
it
the
my
weather
all.
is good,
Yes.
if the weather is good,
Yeah,
right? Right. You know what Albuquerque should have done? For this week, this weekend and next week,
Yeah,
they should have had Fat Donnie get all his clowns
And they could.
into the clown car
right.
and come out here and they could all
Inflated.
and build the
they
balloons.
could blow them up.
See the money they could have saved.
Yeah. But then you,
propane.
then
Yeah.
you can't light the,
And then,
You light it while you.
and what they give out at the balloon festival are these mementos of
Perfect.
all the balloons,
Yeah,
so they could
With his
do one
picture.
with Donnie.
perfect.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm surprised he didn't have a presidential balloon.
I'm surprised he's not out here. I mean, he goes
Happy
to,
he's
he
not.
goes to all these other events.
There's a lot of guns in New Mexico.
Is that why he didn't come?
I would think, I don't know.
There's a lot.
listen, before we go too much further, we have a couple of things, little business items.
Okay, let's go.
Once again, thanking Lisa from LDE Affinity Jewelry for being our first sponsor. She can be located at ldeaffinityjewelry.com. And I brought my some of mine. Some of them are telling you what you would do with a gun.
This says who?
Yeah, that's my that's the Halloween one. But there are others telling you what to do about guns.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
feeling.
that's one of his favorite topics. And the second thing is a little bit more, hit the subscribe and the like buttons downstairs, leave a comment downstairs, down below. No, it's not there. Subscribe. I feel like Rodney has never left.
You notice how.
Hit subscribe, hit like, because all of it helps us to sustain the channel. Thank you for doing
Well,
that.
we're
Yes.
freer.
Yeah, it's much lighter, isn't it?
Yes.
That silly stuff about this day in history or something. It's like, do you care?
Do I care? No.
No.
And it's fine.
Yes, we all do. We all do.
Let us not forget
Yes.
that Mr. Trump is still after my friend, Mr. Comey.
Yes.
He handed down an indictment.
Indictment.
Indictment. But did
Yeah.
you see they wanted to do it with him handcuffed in the back? And they said, no, the guy would not do it from the Justice Department.
Yeah, what happened to the guy?
Yeah.
He got fired.
Yeah.
The reason it's called an indictment is because it's just so full of shit.
Yeah.
That indictment, like Comey says, Mr. President, let's have a trial.
Yeah.
That's just gonna go away.
You know what Comey is basically doing
Writing
to
books?
Trump?
No.
Yeah. So when I put these together and post them up to YouTube,
Right.
there are a couple of questions, and one of them is whether it's private, public, or it's just going to sit there as a placeholder. And then the second question is whether or not it's safe for children.
I guess it's not.
It's not safe for children.
This podcast is not
Not
safe.
for children.
For anybody.
We
There's a lot of hot air.
we have sunk to a new low.
And we just keep falling.
And the country's sunk to a new low. Are we off?
No, not yet. We've got a couple of minutes here.
Oh, I could have heard
Yeah,
you.
no. Was that your time?
That was my time.
Oh, okay, for 30 minutes, okay. You got anything else?
No, just remember, Portland's a war zone, so don't go there.
Yeah, letters from the front.
But you can go directly any place in Washington DC late at night and wander around. The restaurants are opening. It's just beautiful at night in Washington DC. Soon to be in Chicago. It'll be so safe.
Yes, and Memphis.
Memphis is next.
Yeah.
So as we were prepping for the show, somebody talked about the garden gnome in Chicago. What did she?
Oh, Christie?
Oh,
Yeah,
The gnome, yeah.
Yeah, garden.
Yeah, well, she and her crew were doing a military style raid, and nature was calling her, and she knocked on the door to get into this building to help relieve herself before, and they wouldn't let her into the building. So guess where all this went?
In the air?
The McDonald's, Chicago River.
Well, I wouldn't want to see her pants.
No, her boots. It's in the boots.
You said boots.
Your boots.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, not the no boots. Well, she does have the tall ones. It's probably
Right.
It's probably
Right,
good
they can
enough.
fill
Right?
it. Yeah,
Why wouldn't they let her in the building?
Can't let anyone.
because who she was.
Oh. Okay, they recognize it, but you tell you the truth.
Well, you can't help but not recognize her with her Botox lips.
Oh, okay. But they're all that way. All his women he has working for him.
They all look alike.
Yeah, they're all
Is that-
blonde.
They all have big lips.
Yeah,
But-
well, all the better.
But a new attorney general
Yeah.
in Virginia.
All the better for him, the big one.
Oh, Halligan.
What's her name?
Halligan.
Yeah.
I don't know what her first name is, but Halligan. An insurance attorney is now in charge of the Eastern District of Virginia. District Attorney's Office. That's just
Oh, God,
wrong.
God help us.
It's just wrong. But back to I know we got to get going here soon, but the FBI agent who was fired because he would not do the perp walk of Comey. Cash Patel came out and went through the whole routine about why the guy was fired and how it was coming from Fat Donnie. This agent is going to have his job back. It's all in the public.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
close.
mean, I hope he gets his job back. The guy that
You would-
got fired.
Yeah, you would think. On the other hand, what I sort of took away from it was not everybody is on board.
Oh, well, absolutely. There are some.
There are enough people maybe to stand in the way and at least put up a roadblock.
Yeah, we need Congress to stand up somewhat. If not, they might as well go on vacation.
No, we need the voters,
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
More of them.
more of them. You
And-
know, and because there are a number of Democrats. You know, we have to stop calling the left, and the right. Just call them what they are. They're Democrats, they're Republicans.
Right, and not the far right,
But
right.
we need more sensible leaders in Congress that can work with each other.
But and also this election coming up in 4 weeks or so. People, I know it's a small election, it's not like, the midterm, but they have to vote and see if they can get more Democrats in to show that there's a trend and that we could build on.
Two things in the news I saw today. The demonstrations in Tbilisi. Hundreds of thousands of people on the streets.
Really?
A staggering number of people. In Italy had put 2 million people into the streets today, Italy time, to protest Gaza or in support of Gaza and everything. 2 million people. They shut the country down. It's time
We could do it here.
that we did that here. Just go out
A
and walk in the
march
street,
for-
or just don't do it. We need a general strike.
Yeah.
Don't buy
Everybody
anything.
on the
else.
street.
Everybody in the street.
You know, you gotta promote it properly,
Okay,
okay?
yeah.
So it's gotta be National Fart Day.
Old or young,
Doesn't
doesn't
matter,
matter. It's
Sick,
just,
lazy,
just-
crazy.
doesn't matter, as long as they're fresh.
You can't bottle them.
No,
It's gotta be fresh.
Oh, it's,
Everybody, it's got,
it loses,
It's on the hook.
pick a time,
loses when you bottle.
you pick a time, and everybody lets one go.
I'll make next, let me know and I'll eat beans that one.
Closing comment.
Be careful of martial law, but remember Epstein.
Yes.
Now,
Okay. Closing comment.
Well, we gotta do something because we cannot live like this much longer.
Anyway, that's it for the podcast. We'll see you next week. We'll probably be back on the weekly schedule. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever it takes, and buy a t-shirt.